the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. We got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through.
So I have just dropped off baby number 2 for her first full morning at nursery. So it is currently Tuesday the 30th of May. Yesterday was obviously a bank holiday, so she didn't start yesterday. Last week she did an hour with me, and then she did 2 days of 1.5 hours, and she was absolutely fine. But yeah, this morning is her first full morning, so it's meant to be 7:30 till 12:30. But obviously I have to drop Casper off as well, so we was never going to get there for 7:30. It's literally 3 minutes past 8. So I think I've done quite well getting them both there for like 5 to 8. But we've had to completely switch up our routine this morning. Usually like we get up, we come downstairs in our pyjamas, like we have breakfast, because we do get up quite early in our house. And then like we'll come upstairs, start getting ready for nursery, but Casper wasn't getting to nursery till 8:30, 8:45 some days, because of that routine, and he's very hard to change routines. He doesn't really like the change of routine, so I had to keep pre-warning him that when Indy starts nursery, we're literally getting dressed and going straight downstairs and going to nursery, and depending on what time it is, we'll have breakfast or we'll have breakfast at nursery. So I've managed to get them both there for about 5 to 10 to 8. But yeah, I don't really know how I feel. I think I actually feel alright, and I was a lot sadder dropping Casper off, but I think, one, because it was COVID, kind of COVID times, COVID baby, letting him go was obviously very different to letting Indy go. Like, no one really looked after him till he was like over 6 months, whereas Indy has been looked after by my mum since she's like 8 weeks old. She's obviously not being breastfed either, so Josh has looked after a lot more on his own than Casper was looked after on his own, because I didn't leave Casper for longer than like 3 hours. But I don't know, I just feel like she will do so well. Like, she's such a sociable little baby. She's obviously crawling, she's absolutely everywhere, so it's the perfect environment for her. They've got like a big soft play / sensory room with like a ball pool and loads of nice things for her to play with, which is where the younger babies tend to be, and then the older children of that room go into like a different room. But I'm just ready to start getting stuff done again. I think because I was used to that time after having Casper, and Casper started nursery, and I had the time to work again and get stuff done, I have really missed it. And as much as I'm missing it, like, she's only doing 2 mornings a week, she's literally doing, well, it won't even be 10 hours because she's never going to be dropped off on time. So she's literally doing like 8-9 hours a week. It's not a lot really, and she'll be doing that for a good year. Like, I'm not going to put her in anymore unless I really, like, for whatever reason, like I get a new job or business flies. She won't be doing any more than like 8 to 10 hours a week currently. But yeah, it is, I don't know, I do feel a little bit sad. I do feel a little bit bad, like, do I really need to put her in nursery? Like, you don't even have a job. But I do have a job, I work for myself, but I think because when you're self-employed, you feel like there's less of an excuse to put them in nursery. Like, when people work and they go out of the house and they've got like a 9 till 5 job, an office job or whatever, it's more of a reason to put your child in nursery because you're physically not at home. Like, I obviously am at home, but I just find it so hard to get anything done. Like, I really do, especially since she's become more active. because she's just crawling everywhere and I have to keep my eye on her all the time. Like, she's just getting herself in trouble basically. So yeah, I don't know, I do feel a little bit sad, but I also just feel ready for it myself personally. I feel like I will benefit from it massively, just my mental health, just having that time to myself, being able to work, get things done, because I currently just feel like, I know my job at the minute is to be a mum, but I do just feel lazy. Like, I don't feel like I do anything work wise, and I just feel like it's all on Josh, and I just have the odd like Instagram job here and there, and that's it. And they're so bad at paying anyway, it's not a reliable income, to be honest. It either all comes in 1 month, like you'll have 3 different jobs all paying you in 1 month, and then you don't get paid for like 5 months because they pay you late. But I'm just looking forward to starting to try and run a business again, and just getting things done, like I said, having my breakfast in peace, having a coffee in peace, sitting on my laptop in peace, not having to feel like I need to get up every 10 minutes to check that she's not got stuck anywhere. And also just feeling bad, like I can't give her all the attention she needs now that I'm trying to like have a career again. I'm never gonna like push my career while I've got young kids at home. When they're at school, that is when I'll push my career, but I just need to do something for myself, and working again is that thing that I need. So yeah, I'm not going to waste my time just sitting in the car now. I need to pick her up at 12:30 and it's now 8:10, so we've got 4 hours. God, that's all we've got. 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, yeah, 4 hours, right. On that note, I'm going.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road, yeah. Right now it doesn't even matter, yeah. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it all we had, it's time.
So even though today is technically a working day, and that is why Indy's in nursery, I've also just got loads to do. So today is the day that I am just getting jobs done around the house rather than settling down and starting my business again. I just feel like all this stuff needs doing, and then I can focus on my business. So literally all of this is for Vinted. These are mine, and then this basket is full of Casper and Indy's stuff. So I need to get all of this on Vinted. I'm actually going to put it into parcels once I've photographed it, just so that it's a lot easier for me to send it all off, if that makes sense. But yeah, wish me luck, 'cause it's going to take me a while. I'm actually going to watch a YouTube video whilst doing it, and obviously drinking my coffee as well. So yeah, wish me luck.
thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right here we got so much time.
2 hours later.
It's currently 5 to 11 and no word of a lie, I think it's actually just taken me an hour to upload all that stuff to Vinted. I have uploaded quite a lot of stuff and yeah, it's taken me a long while. I've uploaded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 22 items I have uploaded to Vinted, and then I've put it all in like little bags as well. So yeah, it's taken me a good hour to do that. It's now 11 o'clock, so I pick Indy up in an hour and a half. I have actually missed her, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of wondered like how she's getting on, and if she's missing me, or if she's wondering like where I am. But I did say to them that if she gets upset, then to go and get Casper and bring Casper into the baby room so that she is more, feels a bit more at home, because as soon as she sees Casper, she'll be absolutely fine. But yeah, it's 11 o'clock now and I was just going to make some lunch before going to pick Indy up. So what I'm going to do is just pop some chicken in the air fryer, do a little bit of meal prep. I'm going to do 2 chicken breasts so that it lasts me like across the next few days, and then I'm just gonna give the kitchen a little clean, and then we'll see what time we're rolling with. I've got a few things to take up to my mum's. I've got a jumperoo box to take to her attic because it will not fit in our attic at all, and my nephew will be having the jumperoo after Indy's done with it anyway, and then I've got a baby bath to take up there. I've also got I really need to clean our snus pod because our friends are having it and we're going out for lunch. Well, no, going out for tea with them on Saturday, and I said I'd clean it for then, but I might clean it tomorrow because Josh is at home tomorrow. So yeah, I actually need to wash the sofa as well. I'm going to do that now because Casper's obviously not here till 5:30, so I'm going to wash some of the sofa covers and try and get them dry before he gets home, because to be fair, that sort of material that they come out of the washing machine pretty dry already. It's quite miserable today, but it's not raining, so I'm going to put them on the washing line and just hope that the wind and the warmer weather dries them off. But yeah, I'm just going to do the meal prep now and then I'm just going to crack on with some more jobs before going to get Indy B. So I just wanted to come on and say that with this, my chicken, I just use a little bit of Greek yogurt, some paprika, some cumin and other little herbs and spices, kind of make like a bit of a curry powder. Add my chicken, let it soak for 20 minutes or so. I mean, you are meant to do it for a few hours, but I just don't really do it on time. And then I pop it in the air fryer for 15 minutes at 200 degrees.
Things I love, Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 the things I love.
Our sofa is a DFS sofa and it is honestly so easy to clean. I just zip the cushion covers off and shove them in the washing machine at 30 degrees. They are quite hard to get back on, but if I do it in sections then I remember which one is which because they are all different sizes. But yeah, honestly, it's just so easy to clean. I have to do this every few months with having a light sofa and lots of children. I also found a pair of sunglasses under the sofa which Josh couldn't find for our holiday, and that's where they were. My ASOS parcel has just arrived, so I'm just going to quickly open that before I have my lunch. And then when I've had my lunch, I'm going to quickly run some vintage parcels to the shop on the way to get in date, because I've already sold some stuff, which is fantastic. ASOS a few weeks ago had, I say a few weeks ago, it was literally last week, they had 20% off site-wide, and then if you spent over £100, you could get another 20% off. So I basically got 40% off. So I've literally just got a few things. The first thing I've got is a dress for my cousin's wedding. It looks absolutely massive, to be actually honest, but it is this sagey colour. I'm gonna have to try it on because it's like it's quite a thick material actually, and it's like a really nice sage colour, like ruched fitted dress, but it actually looks huge. So I think I'm just gonna have to try it on and see what happens, because I'm still trying to lose a bit of weight as well, and it really does look massive. I then got one of the Perishan dresses in the style, because they sell that on ASOS. It's my birthday in 4 or 5 weeks, and I don't really know what I'm doing, but I've got nothing to wear. Well, I just thought it'd be something that I would end up wearing, but it's like this gorgeous play suit type dress. So it's like this multicoloured tie waist. It's just got a tiny little gap in the side, so I thought obviously I'll have to be nice and tanned, but I thought it'll look really nice with just black heels and a black bag. So I do think that will fit me nicely actually. I'm gonna have a look at it later. Obviously I'm not really doing a try on haul, I'm just showing you what I've got. I got a black play suit, like an everyday wear kind of play suit. I think it's cheesecloth, and I just thought it was just one of them things that can be in my wardrobe, be in my summer wardrobe for a long time, like a staple piece. It's just a black cheesecloth play suit. Again, it looks absolutely massive. What is actually going on? That looks huge. For size 10, I think that looks really, really, really big. But it is tie waist, so maybe it's meant to look really, you can't see it. Maybe it's meant to look really oversized when it's on, but again, I'm gonna have to try that on because it just looks honestly massive. I feel like, why does everything look so big? Especially for size 10s as well. I mean, I don't know. This is the last thing I've got. I've only got 4 items. These are some stone sort of, I think they call them dad trousers. They're petite. And they're just like a stone coloured trouser basically. Again, I don't think I'm going to be a fan of these at all. They looked a lot nicer on. They're very, very, very flared at the bottom, to the point of, like, look how flared they are. I'm really not sure that they're going to be a bit of me. But we'll have to try them on later. I don't really have time to try them on now. I just thought I would have a little sneaky look at all this stuff. So I've literally got my air fried curried chicken, and then just some basmati rice and a little bit of salad. I've got 100 grams of chicken and half a bag of rice, and then just some salad that we had left over for the weekend. And I'm just going to add a drizzle of light mayo. I literally feel like this day has run away with me. It is currently 5 PM and I've only just remembered that I didn't vlog. So Indy B, here you are, darling. Just crawling around the house, aren't you? You had such a good day at nursery, didn't you, apparently? Yeah? And Mummy was so excited to see you. She was. Yeah. So she had a 35 minute nap apparently, which is a bit unlike her. She usually can do up to 3 hours at home, which I'm fine with because I obviously don't want to be paying her to be in nursery to sleep for 3 hours. I'd rather pick her up, like have some snuggles, and then her have another nap so I can get more stuff done without her actually being at nursery. But yeah, they said she was absolutely fine, like she didn't cry once, she just played. The only thing she didn't do, she didn't hardly drink any of her milk, but she had apparently some apple and she had some pasta for lunch as well. So she's eaten really well, they said, just obviously not actually had her milk. But she was really excited to see me, bless her face proper lit up. And then I got home and my friend came and we went on a walk with the babies. And then I've just been really busy. I've just trained a client, I've just done some food prep. So yeah, I'm just literally making her tea now. I'm just doing a little bit of Greek yogurt. I'm going to add some oats, and then she's having a little biscotti biscuit, and I'm going to cut some. Just come on to finalise yesterday's vlog. It is now Wednesday afternoon and we have had a busy day. So this morning we went to feed some baby cows at the farm shop, and we actually was late, so the appointment was at 10 AM and we turned up at 10:45. And then the next feeding time wasn't till 12, but luckily they were very, very nice and they just let me and Casper feed one of the cows. Well, actually there was 3 of them and they were all really, really hungry and trying to grab the bottles off us. The bottles were massive as well. But yeah, I've just come to finalise the vlog. It was only kind of a morning in the life, and Indy B starting nursery. I feel so much better already from just having a few hours to myself yesterday. I've had so much more patience today, even when Casper has really tested it. And I also got absolutely loads done as well yesterday. I've nearly sold everything I have uploaded to Vinted, which is fantastic. So Indy's actually just asleep in her cot. Josh is, wow, at work. And Casper is just playing with his kinetic sand, aren't you? The cleaner's been today, but you can't tell obviously because the kids are at home. It was tidy in here and now it's not. No, you're not eating it. That's silly. What have we said about eating it? We don't eat it and we don't let it out of this tray either, do we? We keep it in that tray. But yeah, I also washed the sofa yesterday. So this section here is all clean, and then this section is just drying. That one there is actually new. That's a new sofa cushions. Have not washed that one. And then obviously we've got toys on the floor, but we also took our blinds down yesterday because they are actually awful. They're like doctor's surgery blinds. We've had them, obviously they've been here since we moved in, and they're just not our kind of blinds at all. Oh no, Casper darling, no. What have I said? Right, go back in the playroom with that right now. Oh, kids, man. I told you we don't leave this sand. We don't take it anywhere but the playroom. Mummy's gonna have to get the vac out again. The vac basically permanently lives out of the cupboard, doesn't it? But yeah, we took the blinds down yesterday, this morning. It actually took about 2 minutes. And I just can't believe that we've never done it before this point. We've lived here just over a year now. We moved in on the 13th of May and it is the 31st today. So we've been here a year now. You can see where they're just unscrewed and then like holes, and then just a few here as well. That's where the chain was. But we're just going to leave them off for the summer, and then in the winter, because we're going to have this decorated in here. It's the last room to be decorated. It's just really grey and dark and it needs lightening up. So we're going to have all the walls white, apart from this one is going to be the same colour as what's in our bedrooms. Which is shaded white. It's just like a really creamy colour. In fact, I think we're going to put it on that wall and this wall, and then have all the other walls white. But yeah, I can't believe that it's taken us that long to get them down. It just kind of ruined the whole vibe room / room. The other thing is you can see straight into the playroom without blocking it away now, but when it gets closer to winter we're going to get a curtain pole in the actual frame and then just get some hanging curtains either side, just something really thin and small, just so that we can like block the cold out in the winter mainly. Casper's absolutely loving the fact that the sofa is not even together. But yeah, I just thought I'd finalise the vlog. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Now that Indy is actually at nursery, I am going to try really, really hard, you can't even see me, to vlog as much as possible and get as many videos as I can out. I'm going to aim for 2 videos a week, maybe sometimes 1 video a week, but that's what I found really hard, was just actually editing videos, and I couldn't even be bothered to film them because I'm like, right, I'm not even going to edit this. But now that Indy's at nursery, that is the time that I've got to do these things. So yeah, this kinetic sand is actually, it's very annoying, but it's also great because it just all sticks together. Right, I'm going to start making tea now.
Woody's in the fire.
Woody's in the fire, is he?
Yeah.
So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next vlog.